every time music plays, Chicken starts to dance.
Woo, good job!
There's something about music that reaches into our hearts in ways nothing else can. It stirs feelings we didn't know we had, unlocks memories long forgotten, and sometimes, just sometimes, it gives broken souls a reason to smile again. This is the story of a parrot named Chicken, a bird who was once voiceless, frightened, and nearly forgotten, but who now dances every single time the music plays.
Hi. Say hi.
I didn't know what to expect the day I met her. I had tagged along with a friend who found an online listing for a parrot in need of rehoming. We walked into the house not knowing what kind of situation we'd find, but the air was heavy and something about the place felt off. While my friend was focused on the bird from the ad, my eyes wandered, and that's when I saw her.
What you doing? Hi. I'm just chilling. You look so funny. Hi. You chilling out down there? Good girl.
She was sitting in a small, rusted cage in the far corner of the room. Quiet. Still. Her body looked tired. Her eyes even more so. Something in her posture told me she had already given up hope. I opened the cage door slowly, not sure what would happen. What happened next is something I'll never forget. She jumped into my arms. Not cautiously, not fearfully, but with a kind of silent desperation. It was as if she had been waiting for that one moment, her only chance to escape the life she'd been trapped in. And somehow she knew I wasn't going to leave her behind.
Come on, shake your tail feather. Come on and let me see you shake your tail feathers. Woo! Go, girl! Get it, girl!
Birds like Chicken don't just suffer physically, they suffer emotionally. When parrots experience trauma, neglect, or abuse, they retreat inward. Some become aggressive, others shut down. Many begin to self-harm, pulling out their feathers as a way of coping with the pain. Chicken was one of those. She had plucked herself raw in some places. What the body couldn't express, her feathers did.
Come on, let me see you shake your tail feather. Come on and let me see you.
We took her to the vet right away. The prognosis wasn't great. She had been through so much for so long that her body might never fully recover. The vet gently explained that her feathers may never grow back the way they should. But honestly, that didn't matter to me. All I wanted was to make her feel safe, to let her know that for the first time, she was finally home. And slowly, things began to change. One day, while I was cleaning my room with some soft music playing in the background, I noticed something unusual. Chicken, who was perched nearby, started to move. Just slightly, her head bobbing, her body swaying to the rhythm. I stopped what I was doing and watched in awe. Then I walked over and began to move with her. The more I danced, the more she danced. It was like something inside her had come alive.
Peekaboo! Hi!
From that moment forward, music became her joy. It didn't matter what kind of music it was, upbeat, slow, oldies, or something off the radio. If it had a rhythm, she'd feel it. Sometimes she tries to sing along, other times she simply sways and bobs, moving with such carefree spirit that you forget everything she's been through. Now, dancing is her favorite thing in the world.
There's a chicken in my bed, a chicken in my bed. Hi-ho, the diary. Oh, a chicken's in my bed.
But it doesn't stop there. Chicken has discovered toys too, especially the simple kind like empty toilet paper rolls. She'll rip them to pieces with glee, as if reclaiming a part of the playful childhood she never had. She also loves watching cartoons. Bright colors and silly sounds fascinate her. She's curious, funny, and surprisingly opinionated. She doesn't just exist now, she lives. She trusts too. She trusts the people around her to be gentle. She lets her guard down, she cuddles, she laughs in her own way, and she shows us all what resilience really looks like.
Woo, 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 woo. Good job.
What amazes me most is that Chicken doesn't dwell on what she's lost. The missing feathers don't define her. The past doesn't define her. She's found her rhythm, and in doing so, she's reminded everyone who meets her that joy is always possible, even after unimaginable pain.
Hi. Say hi.
I've seen many birds be rescued and recover, but Chicken's story is one of the most powerful I've witnessed. Her transformation didn't come from a medical breakthrough or complicated training, it came from love. Real, consistent, unconditional love, and in return, she gives that love back every day, just by being herself.
Pretty wings. Yay, good girl. So pretty.
She reminds us that healing is not about returning to who you were before the hurt. It's about growing into someone new, someone stronger, someone who can dance in spite of the darkness.
Pretty wings again. Can you show me pretty wings? Good girl. Pretty wings. Can you do it again? Show me pretty wings.
If Chicken's story moved you even a little, I ask you to share that feeling. Whether it's a like, a comment, or subscribing to follow along her journey, your small action helps support a much bigger mission, rescuing and caring for animals like her. Animals who have stories that deserve to be heard, who deserve music, laughter, and the freedom to dance.
Are you flying? You going this way?
Because no matter how silent the world once was for Chicken, now every time the music plays, she dances. And maybe, just maybe, you'll dance with her too.
Our team works hard behind the scenes to find and share real-life stories that truly matter. Every video is crafted with care, carefully researched, edited with trusted sources, and always treated with the respect these stories deserve. What you see isn't just made to inspire, it's meant to be real and meaningful.